Hello guys, how we doing? Welcome back to the Three Hammers. It's Luke here. I hope you're all still buzzing from the game on Thursday night. I know I am. This is just a quick off the cuff video really, just because of how well the results went for us today. Obviously it started off with the Tottenham-Brighton game, a game that if Tottenham would have won, they would have been right in, like literally within touching distance. Maybe if they would have beaten Arsenal in a few weeks' time, they probably would have more or less secured the top four position. They lost in the last minute to Brighton. By all accounts, they were really, really bad, had no shots on target in that game. And Brighton, again, another funny side, come up with the goal. Trossard, real big fan of him, wouldn't mind him on our left wing, to be honest with you. Come up with the goal in the last minute, and it's just pulled them back into the mix with that sort of top six, top four race, without them just totally going away with it. In the other games in the afternoon, Arsenal lost to Southampton, which again was a fantastic result for us, because if we are to win tomorrow, we will go level on points with them. Arsenal going for a real wobbly phase at the minute. I don't think they've won in a few now, after looking really good and looking back to an Arsenal that could really challenge the top four and get in there and be a decent team next year. They really have gone wobbly recently. In the other game, Man United, it's a shame with that game. At one point it was 2-2. Obviously, that Man United went 2-0 up through Ronaldo, and then at 2-2, pulled it back to 2-2 Norwich, and it was really close for a long time. And then took Ronaldo free kick, had to complete his hat-trick for them to win the game, which is a shame, because otherwise all results would have went our way. Puts Manchester United on 54 points. With a game less than us, but if we win tomorrow, we will go on 54 points. Like I say, we would have played a game more, and I believe 2 more than Arsenal, and 1 or 2 more than Tottenham as well. Listen, I'm not here sitting here thinking about top 4. I don't think we can do top 4. We can still mathematically do it. I don't think we will, but I want us to at least get top 6 now. I really would. I'm not going to turn my nose up at Europa Conference League. I still think it'd be a fantastic achievement with such a small squad, and getting into the latter stages of the Europa League. Whatever happens in the Europa League now, it's been fantastic. But listen, and it should be our priority. Do not think, I don't think that. I think it should be our priority. I think we should be going all out for that now. There's a real chance we can go on and win that competition. I'm not disrespecting or overlooking Frankfurt in any way. It's going to be a tough game against Frankfurt. You don't turn up at the Nou Camp, and score 3 goals if you're mugs. It's going to be a tough game. But we have to try and keep it going in the league. It's only 6 games. We need to try and win the games that are winnable. Win the Burnleys. Win the... I think we've got Norwich as well. We've still got to play Norwich at some point. Still got some tough games, but they've all got to play each other as well. I believe Manchester United play Arsenal in the week, so they're going to be taking points off each other. Tottenham have got to play Arsenal, again, be taking points off each other. Listen, we still have to play Chelsea, we still have to play Arsenal, and Manchester City in there, the tough games. But I think, I'm not looking at them three games. I'm looking at the Burnleys, I'm looking at the Norwich, I'm looking at the Brighton. I cannot remember what the other game is off the top of my head, but there's enough there to get top 6, and we've just got to try and win these games now. Try and win 3 of 6, and I think we'll do it. Obviously, we still got hope that Norwich, Wolves just hold off a little bit and just keep them out of that conversation for 7th, because they've still got a little bit of a say in it at the minute. We need to try and get a gap between them. But hopefully we can win tomorrow. Man United, Arsenal, probably a draw would be a best result for them, because then it'd only be a point above us, and then just try and keep in and around and try and get that top 6 place. It's there for the taking. We just need a little bit of luck. We need a couple more results to go our way, but we're still in it. We're still in it, boys and girls that watch this channel, obviously, as well. We're still in it on both fronts, and how amazing is that? Approaching the end of April, May time, we're still in it, for top 6, top 4, we're still there. Mathematically we won't get top 4, but it's still there. What a fantastic season, what a day, what a week it's been. Let's just finish off this week, finish off Easter Sunday with a win against Burnley. Let's hope we can do it. Anyway guys, just short and sweet. Come on you irons, let me know how you feel about this weekend. Let me know what you think about tomorrow's game. Obviously huge now that Sean Dyche is gone. They haven't got a manager in place. I believe Ben Mee, their captain, is stepping in. to manage the game for this game, which is a real strange one. I've watched a few Burnley things, their reaction to it. They're fuming about it because they see, Dice's a legend. He's been there 10 years. He's taken to European football. It might be quite a weird atmosphere for this one, or it'll either be really, really dull, dire performance from them, or it'll be a spirited performance dedicated to Sean Dyche, basically, because of the players will be hurt by that performance. I don't know. I don't know what sort of team Moyes will put out as well. Like I say, we still have to go for it. We still have to go for it really, really strongly on both fronts. But we cannot afford a centre-back injury. We can't afford it. We can't. God forbid if Dawson got injured, because he's just been so good. And I think he's vital for the remaining Europa League games. I really, really do. There's nothing. I think on the continent, players are not used to that roughness and that that centre backs that are so good in the air and dominant. So please don't let him get injured. Hopefully Diop can carry on the same sort of level of performance that we've seen on Thursday night and really, really get his confidence going between now and the end of the season. Who knows? Between now and the end of the season, he could put himself in a position where we're thinking, no, there's still a place in this team for Issa Diop. It's up to him now, in terms of his West Ham career, to make or break, within the next sort of 3-4 weeks of the season, whatever's left, 4 or 5 weeks of the season. It's a massive for him. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Waffled on and gone off on a tangent, as I always do on these videos. Until next time, guys, come on you irons, keep believing. Let's go.